I will go ahead and pull better string out of my bag of luck. But since this is a
Ooh.
partial success, my bag of luck is destroyed as it is volatile.
Yep. Perfect.
You grab this string that's like the seam by mistake and just pull.
All right. Now I'll climb the rest of the way and show you guys how this is done.
Oh, that'll be for me when I do mine.
Slimming
Oh,
runs
oh,
up past. So Peony starts climbing and says how it's going to be done. Slimming like bolts up and almost shoves Peony off. Peony, you slip down, make a loud thud. You don't hurt yourself, but someone comes running to the window again, and their eyes
you
get
guys,
wide.
you guys go on ahead. I'll catch up and I'll climb in the stupid window.
All right, have fun. All right, we're on the top of the tower then. You're in the middle.
Yeah. Well, Peony's on the third floor where this person's seen them, and their eyes are all wide, and they're getting ready to book it.
Well, hey, I'm going to explain to this person before they run away that if you know what's good for you, you'll stay here and don't tell anybody you saw anything. You understand?
Give me a threaten.
I am going to spend a dark heart on this because I'm in a bad mood. All right, that's a partial.
Right, so they pause and shift, and you feel like as long as you're there, they're not going to run and tell anyone.
Is there anything flexible in this room at all, like cords, or are they wearing a belt or anything like that?
They have clothing on, so they have some stuff. Looking around the room, it looks like they use this for possible interrogation purposes, so you can probably find something.
Holy crap! This is a room filled with interrogation chairs.
Not necessarily the chairs, just the equipment. It looks like they would interrogate people elsewhere, but these are the nice little setup dollies to bring out.
And I will uproot one of the call up one of these hoods and shackles and fling it on the guy trapping him using the power of one stress point and tier 2 magic.
That works. Give me the invoke.
Well, hopefully it works. That's a partial.
All right, so he's locked up, and
It'll hold him long enough.
they'll certainly hold him long enough. You hear a cracking sound as the manticles go on, so maybe they're a little tight, but these things happen.
Well, sorry about that. I would have done this classier, but I'm in a hurry. And I'll skulk off to the top of the.
All right, give me a skulk.
All right, maybe we can make a roll for a change. Well, I'm on my own adventure.
All
Right.
right, so at the top of the tower, the concoction I grabbed was stone melt.
All right.
Making it
And I
entering from
pour
the
it
top.
on the top of the tower. So quickly dissolves large sections of stone, but fills the area with thick smoke.
All right.
No one's gonna notice in this town a bunch of thick smoke.
After the fire we
Exactly.
started.
So yeah, we're at the top. We need a way in, and I just go, I think this will work.
All right, so you pour it over the wall, and it begins to turn to smoke, billowing both out and inwards.
All right.
And then just go in through the spot that's melted.
Yeah, so
Yep.
there's tons of smoke everywhere. It's hard for the two of you to see more than a few feet in front of you. You can hear the glittering sound of what sounds like portals.
Ooh,
Used to
boy.
hearing that in your sanctum, so
Okay. And because it was established that a portal was made for someone to escape, we have our escape.
But we can't see
Oh, no,
it. Is
good
this
loot.
actually the portal we're looking for?
That is true.
and also with your ears, you are hearing mechanical movement of sorts approaching.
Okay, don't care. Jump through.
You know
Slimming will
what?
just
I got
rush
this-
towards
I
the
got-
sound of
I
any
got the
portal
sword.
he hears and just jump in.
I got the sword. I'll go through the portal as well.
All right. So the consequence to this would be lost in time and space. So let's resist that.
Oh boy. What are we resisting with is the good question. Can I
Yes.
trick all of time and space?
Tell me how you would do that.
I'm going to use scan.
All right. Scan
Alright.
makes sense.
I
Are you
will.
working as a? Oh, I guess it's resist, so it's not a team thing.
Yeah, it is just resist. My explanation is we've already established I'm a time traveler. I even have, like, cameras and slideshows. I've already prepared for this and ahead of time knew that I would be coming through here and already have an escape plan set up specifically by manipulating the time stream previously in a time I can never return to. Or probably
I'm
killed
okay
3
with
of
that.
myself to get there. So this is me tricking my previous selves to set it up for me. They pull through.
All right. So just take one stress and.
And go feral.
All right. What's your revelry and dark impulse?
My revelry and dark impulse are deranged, addicted to mushrooms, and craving.
All right.
Oh, God.
So how do you act while you're going through the time-space continuum?
Wait a second. I know I'm using this as an escape, but what if I could take the best things from every time stream and go on a time heist? Sure, it'll warp my body to disfigure it for some amount of time and incredible pain, but it's worth it because I'll get cool stuff.
Give me an invoke.
Oh, this is also at an extra -1. There we go.
All right. I'm just gonna make a note on there, and I'm not gonna tell you what happened. But you
That
make it
can't
back
turn
home,
out
the two of
bad.
you.
I do get another skill dot. I'll think about that.
Meanwhile, Peony, your skulking is not doing so good. Maybe you're just not used to sneaking around anymore in dark, dangerous places. You kind
I'm
of
going.
get turned around about 2 or 3 times and end up back with this guy in manticles crying on the ground because you broke his arm.
How is a tower so confusing? I'm just looking for the stairs up.
And he's like, do you got a key?
Ah, that's it. Do you have a key?
Uh-huh.
Bring him with you.
Should I bring him with me?
We need you do need someone to torture.
That's what Slimmick is for. All right. I don't know. It's not. He's already evil, though. He already lives in a torture palace. It's so fun to torture evil people. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, get up.
Gets
You're
up,
gonna
so
help me get to the 5th floor. In return, I'll promise you. I don't know, riches.
give me a banter.
After
no,
that resolves, I have a question.
This has to be a trick because I can't
Yeah,
actually give.
or trick. I don't believe you. You broke my arm.
Well, I'll do worse to you if you don't come along. How does that sound?
He hangs his head and he starts
I
shuffling
think the
with you.
worst to. I can't win today.
Oh, jeez. All right, so hearing that, he rushes at you and tries to tackle you down. Take a shock to your muscles unless you want to resist.
No, I don't want to resist. I'm running low on stress.
All right. He doesn't have the power to bloody you easily, so.
Ooh, my. You're stronger than you look.
And he starts like screaming because the force of impact when you have a broken arm. That's
Because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to hear the screaming. Screw that. What kind of torture elements are these that they'll let you scream? Okay, look. You want freedom and I want to get out of here. I'm sure we can come to some kind of deal. How does that sound? What is it you want?
If you can take these off, I'll give you the key.
You're not gonna run and go unleash an army of robots on me or something, are ya?
No, I'm gonna go down the street to the hospital and get first aid.
Well, I feel bad. Sure, it's a deal. Now give me the key. In fact, it's such a good deal. I'll give you my healing potion. Give me all right. I'll release him from his bonds and give him the brown potion.
All right, erase off your sheet. He gives you this weird golden gear. It's got a little button on it. And he uses the
Huh.
brown potion, and he is now blind.
Oh yeah, it has a side effect of making things blind. What does the potion do besides make you blind?
It makes whoever uses it on blind as well.
Oh,
A point
Huh,
blank
that's-
range flash grenade.
what that does. I had no idea. I've had this forever. I have no idea what it did.
Yep. I know I gave it to you.
So his arm is broken and he's blind. Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, just let that chill for a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and try to operate olden gear to try and get out of this tower.
All right, so you push the button, and a golden door kind of opens up in the room.
Oh, cool. Does it lead me to the fifth floor or where the escape route is?
So you go up the stairs to the golden door. You can see one side of the room. There is smoke pouring into the room. There's 3 giant portals open. There's a large mechanical machine, much like the ones you've seen down below, only maybe 20 feet tall.
Neat.
That starts turning as you come up.
Man, none of all this stuff is nailed down, isn't it?
Well, a lot of the things holding the portals, it looks like machinery attached to it. This isn't the same ones Gar makes with magic.
Oh, are any of these the ones that will take me home?
Give me a quick scan.
While that scan is happening,
Mm-hmm.
looking at our dungeon, we have Unholy Intervention, which has never been used. But
That's
once per
right.
cycle, you can cast a spell of tier 3 from your domain. Can I do that for a tier 2 spell?
Probably. Here's the
Okay.
spells that the Lord grants.
So I would like to use a flashback
Mhm.
to establish sealing off the escape route by
Alright.
crumbling the support beam, the support for the tower, as soon as Peony is through.
All right.
So do you like wave to me from the one that's crumbling to say, "Hey"?
Oh no, I'm out. You're not aware this is gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
This is him praying back at the temple, being like, I hope this happens. Please help us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
And then
don't.
tier 2, so
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't have a success, so I don't know which
No.
one this is.
actually,
All right.
hold on. I want to go hard.
Okay, what are you trying to do, Lord Movish?
I am trying to go hard and force this to happen.
Oh, this is gonna happen. This is calling on the god's power. I'm just waiting for Peony's scene to finish.
Okay, perfect. In that case, never mind. Never mind.
Well, I didn't pass the scan test, so I don't know which portal this
Oh.
is.
So yeah, you don't know which of the 3 here take you home. And this machine starts moving towards you.
Oh, great. Well, unless I can get hey Slimmick, have you used all of your snarky advice yet today?
Yes, I have. I'm all out of
Oh.
Stark.
I missed that.
My Stark is now all over the universe, I think.
I thought you could only use snark on other people.
Well, I mean, I used up all my stress, which fuels my Stark.
Oh, right, because you went berserk. So
Yeah.
you don't have a free give someone advice check. It's got to cost you stress.
That's right.
Oh, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I know. I was also like pre-stressed before we even started, so.
Well, I don't have any gear or any resources that could tell me, unless I can somehow use Invoke to figure out where the portals go. I'm kind of
Probably
boned.
could if you had a moment to analyze them. Right now, this thing is approaching you quickly. Are you
Since
doing
I
anything about it?
need
Are you
some
saying
time to
anything?
concentrate on the portals, I will do something about it. It's a machine, and it's large, so I will knock it over using a tier 2 spell.
All right, give me a tier 2. This is much larger than the other ones you've dealt with today.
Right, and I'm
So
not smashing it, just knocking it over.
it's going to be at limited effect right now.
Right, that's why I'm thinking I'm not damaging it, I'm just pausing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. That's a critical success.
All right, so you bring up the power of this magic and throw it at the thing, and the thing kind of slides back only slightly. And it's kind of walking in place for a moment. It gives you a couple seconds. Peony, what's the next plan?
The next thing is to try and figure out which one of these portals will take me home. Ah, another success.
All right, so the one near the smoke seems to be the one that's connected to your dimension.
I'm off like a prom dress.
All right, as you run by this creature, it slams down its fists towards you.
That sounds like an excuse to dodge, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a resist or is this just going to be a finesse roll?
This is going to be just a finesse roll.
All right. Partial.
All right, so you're both bloodied, but you do make it to the portal.
Where's bloodied?
You can always resist consequences, remember?
Oh,
Always
yeah.
can
We're
do.
looking for the checkbox. What's the checkbox for bloodied?
Oh,
It's
it's
directly
under
underneath
action.
guts.
Okay, so what is bloodied's -1 to everything, right?
Yeah, it checks everything off with shock, and then if you're bloodied again, you die. Or have a chance to dying.
But if you escape while
Oh,
bloodied, you're fine. You also
oh,
get an XP
well,
for it.
okay. So if I have gear, which is proof against this, do I just tap? Does that destroy the gear or just tap the gear?
If you roll, I believe it's a mixed success or higher, it costs you no stress once an adventure.
Okay, well, I will try to resist pain because I brought my. I'm wearing my bondage gear, which allows me to resist pain.
Alright, what skill are you resisting with?
Oh boy. I would like to powerfully resist pain and smash my way through.
All right. So its fist coming down. It's going to catch your leg.
That's going to be a partial success. So that has to be the trick where it's like the thing brings the fist down. You have to grab it with both your hands, tense up your bondage gear, and say, "There is nothing you can do to me that I haven't already done to myself."
And you resist the blow partially, so you shock your muscles and you're thrown just to the entrance of the portal you're trying to reach.
Good. I'm going through it. And I took no stress because it was partial.
Yep.
It's a good thing I'm wearing bondage gear. And I will go through the portal.
So you guys come out. You hear the portal close.
Go.
Oh, they slammed that one shut.
And then it crumbles.
Well, the tower on the other side will.
Yep.
Well, we got our portal. That just goes to a nice, safe statue elsewhere.
Oh
So
my
we can go and
God.
harass them anytime we want.
That was awesome.
All right. So we start with everyone with one loot die.
Mm-hmm.
Plus adding up everything that came out of that. That's 4 more loot die to split between the 3 of you.
4 dice to split among the 3 of us?
Yup.
I say that you guys take the extra loot dice
Okay.
because I got the sword.
Well,
Isn't the sword
is
a part of
part the
loot and you
extra
have to
loot die.
roll it and then keep it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. So let me understand this. We have 4 dice we need to distribute amongst us. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we all got 1 die plus 4 extra, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's 3 of us, so there would be 1 person who gets the extra die.
Yes.
Uh,
Roll for it.
since you looted the sword, I would be willing to give you the extra die, but if you get 2 successes, it has to be for the sword. How does that
That's fine.
sound?
Okay.
That's perfectly
All right,
fine.
we'll do that.
I want to
So
see you get a
all of
cool
us
sword.
2 dice, and you get 3.
I have a 6 and a 3 for mine.
All right, so 1 dark card and 1 item.
Ooh.
Peony, 2 dark cards.
Good thing I spent my dark heart during the adventure, or I would have overdosed.
Mm-hmm.
I got 4, 5, 6.
So 2 of those are either a gold or dark card, and the last one is an item of up to tier 1.
Is the sword tier
believe-
1 or tier 2?
Well, the sword can be whatever he establishes it being. So,
Yeah, the sword is tier 1.
yep.
Sounds good.
Oh, hey, and Justin, so we both have sticky fingers. So do we just get 2 gold, or do we get an extra gold from something, or how does this work here? Again.
So each loot roll, you get 1 extra gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's just 2 gold automatically, or
1 gold automatically. Because it's for the
Okay.
roll, not the amount of dice.
Every loot roll is also +1 gold for you.
okay,
So
not
for
loot
example,
die,
I'm at
loot roll.
3 gold
okay, I see now.
from 0.
All right, so cool. I have an extra gold, and now I get to pick an item. Gotta figure out the item page again. I keep losing track. Let's see.
And all I got was dark hearts, but to be fair, this was really just an adventure where we destroyed a bunch of crap, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we literally kind of harassed everyone here.
If you
Um,
find the change before I do, let me know, and I'll do the same.
I accomplished nothing. This was not a place of honor.
I may have accomplished something, but I'll get to that in a bit. Page 122. So what cool item did I get? Movich's sword. Let's see.
And contraptions.
Safe science. I don't need no safe science.
You know what? I'm actually just going to make this sword light. I don't even need to look at the list.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna make these trusty thieving tools.
And I'll also mark off my rope. No, it was fixed.
T1. All right. So trusty means that they're harder to take off of me, so I will end up keeping these thieving tools on me. And maybe it'll help me escape from being chained down and writing terrible monotone plays.
Were those 6s the blowback?
No, I haven't got the blowback yet. I'm still adding up. This is
I
all
was
for the
ha-
factions page.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping.
Actually, let me roll the blowback.
Yeah.
I think this went according to plan.
Yeah, I think so.
Cycles of play. On a 6, each PC gains a dark card.
Hey, 2 dark cards.
Wait, I already have 2 dark hearts.
Congratulations, Revelry.
Wait, why is this happening?
Blowback. Because
Blowback.
things went well.
Oh, okay. Well, crap. So I actually do go crazy.
Yeah, you feel so invigorated, stuff's gonna happen to you.
I am a thrill seeker, filing one thrill on another until America.
Yes. Hmm. A lot of stuff.
Both of
A lot of factions involved. All right, almost done.
Chosen one's almost found. Oh, the knights already improved their barding. Oh. Like fragments of the lost heart. Who's been doing these things?
What bad people up to bad things?
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of keeping track of how well stuff is going. Oh, Cult's training has started. That's nice. Let's see. The Dragon Egg and the Frog Legion and Harvest Time are all done. Oh gosh.
Oh.
The Cult of the Frog, the top tier.
They've been
Let's...
busy.
Very busy.
Children of Heldar have been working out. They have those better arms.
Oh, Frog Legions are a new thing and they're gearing up. Oh, the Spire of Death is actually getting real close to killing that Lich. I wonder if we should help him. Nah.
Sounds like a Gar problem.
Yo, the Children of Heldar have a better arena. We could go and watch some fights, everybody. Oh, and the Reforged Dread Legion is down here. The Seekers of Truth still haven't managed to steal anything from the squirrels.
Nope.
That's the funny part.
True.
Gosh, how does it feel to be outwitted by squirrels?
Oh God. Other than being outwitted by inanimate objects.
You know, I think I need to adjust. Yeah. Now I need to be bigger.
I also need to look at the spells for Spirit Calling.
That's good. No, that's good. No, that's good. That's good.
147.
Need you to be bigger, Oni. Get your image bigger.
Zoom
There
in.
we go. Yeah, zoom, enhance. Perfect. All right. So, wherever we went to, I know they were booing the play, but I think I still got the word out. You know, did some...
We burned the whole thing down.
Sure, we burned it down and most people died, but the people that get to live get to, spread the word of Azathoth. Azeroth. Yeah, Azatroth. Gotta say it with a lisp.
Crap, where is the rule for having 3 dark hearts? I know it's in here somewhere.
Oh, that's
Oh,
like
you're looking
somewhere in
for
downtime, I
overindulgence?
think.
Yeah.
Overindulgence is on
Called
page
overindulgence.
234. They call it overdo it.
Overdoing. Okay, 234. Thank you.
And then the next page gives a bunch of examples based on what their revelry is.
Wait, you said overdoing is on page 234?
The very bottom it starts it, and then revelry is on the next page.
Yeah. So you already
Suffering
have...
a frustrating or devastating consequence. Okay.
Yep. And what was your revelry?
Oh, there we go. Okay. So in other words, when I get the third one, I describe you as spending loot. All right. Well, it's time for a big exciting binge with these loser henchmen that I have.
Yeah.
And possibly... Ooh, I can damage the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. A party so big it rocks the entire dungeon.
Well, and makes the next calamity worse.
Yep.
Ah, good.
I think we'll go with that one.
Woo! Party time! Excellent.
All right. So with that, is everyone figured out the items they've picked up and such from the loot, and we can move to downtime?
I think so, yeah.
Nothing. I accomplished
Yes.
it. Did nothing.
I have trusty thieving tools now.
Oddly enough, the imps also accomplished nothing while you guys were gone.
They're so good at doing nothing.
True.
Let's see. So I think, I'll go ahead and add 2 ticks to... oh, hey, antechamber.
Just remember, you have 2 floors.
Yeah. Oh, we need to steal banners. That's right. That's something we need to do. But if we go back up to the first floor, we have the penance chamber, and I'm gonna add 2 ticks to it with my ability. I'm just doing some work.
Boop.
Alright, so
All
we
right,
got...
anyone else have any abilities that kick in at this point?
I do not.
No.
Alright, then who wants to go ahead and take their actions first?
Do we have any prisoners?
Not currently.
Not alive. The last prisoner you had, you turned into a giant food-based monster that's on your second floor.
Mutated into a monster, right? So that means we have no prisoners. Doesn't look
Correct.
like there's a downtime action you can use to lure any prisoners. You can only attract creatures.
Right.
You should
Well-
totally be able to have an action that could kidnap prisoners.
Well, I think
I think that's what
not-
contacts are for.
I think you can use a downtime action to have useless prisoners that don't give you anything.
You know what? I am all good if you want to use a downtime action to kidnap someone from one of the factions. It'll be limited effect if it's from someone greater, standard if it's from someone equal, or someone lesser than you, and you know what I mean. It'll be
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on your tier versus theirs. Your
Here we
tier
are.
is you.
Contact a vile friend, faction, or other NPC to gain information, ask for help, or make demands. Dude, is anyone afraid of us?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think what it would be is I would contact another. I think it's the downtime action would be contact and then use a banter, threaten, or trick to get to lure someone in. I think that's what it would be. That makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me.
Would you like it if I went ahead and did the tricking for you so that you could go ahead and interrogate them immediately?
Oh, I'm not interrogating them. I'm stealing their memories. I have this mind distillery that I need to fill with memories. And
Well, would you like the time to do that?
wow, you would go ahead and kidnap someone for me?
Sure, it sounds like fun.
Sure.
All right. So I'll go ahead and get in contact with my friend who is a part of the cult of the frog. Wait, no. Sorry, that was the other character. This is with the brass priest, Clavius Hero. So surely they must have some people they have captured or dislike or could suggest that I go kidnap. And this will
They
be a
would.
trick to go ahead and do that once they give me a good target.
All right, they would love if you would kidnap someone from Talshir.
Yeah, what are those guys doing there? Blockade the half-demon kept by Samuel? Inviting in foresters? Calling a heavenly host? I hate those guys.
Hmm.
They don't appreciate a good giant brass statue to yourself, you know that? And I have a partial success to try to lure in somebody from Tal Shashir.
All right, so they're a greater faction than you, so it's going to be a limited effect at this point. Do you have a way to bring that up?
I could try to take a dark bargain and roll an extra die. Oh, I do
fair.
also have dark cards. Let me remind myself what dark card lets me do. Oh, that just lets me roll an extra die. I'll do that.
Yeah. We're also looking to bring up the effect as the issue. Right now
Ah,
you're at limited. Can we bring it up to standard somehow? So you can
there
use
is
that by
always going
getting
hard.
there's going hard, which makes it more dangerous for mixed success and failures, or getting someone to help you and share in the consequences.
That
Um,
is true.
if I help, can I also employ one of my abilities?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll help, and then I'll use Thrill of the Hunt to establish a momentary weakness.
All
Okay.
right.
So that
And
would bring it up to a strong effect.
hey, there we
Yep.
go. That actually works. And
So
then,
yeah, you kidnap someone important from Talshir.
oh, I've also thrown in a dark card for the extra, real quick.
We got a
Perfect. So
6.
no consequences, one stress, and you want to kidnap a bunch of minor people or someone important?
Let's make it somewhat important. They got into something real good.
All right, so you do kidnap someone important. Anea.
All right. Well, Anaya, you're coming with me. Together, you'll come deep into our dark dungeon, and you'll be tortured, and then probably enjoy some Monopoly with us for a bit, and then go right back to the torture again.
Yeah, that gives you guys a prisoner.
Hooray!
Can you
Excellent. What
spend
tier prisoner are they?
They count as a tier 3.
Whoa!
Ooh, big time.
We hit the jackpot.
Wow.
Mhm.
Slimmick, I take back every horrible thing I've ever said about you.
Oh, good. You can go ahead and add new horrible things now.
Um, you're welcome.
Um,
Uh,
during
well,
downtime, is
Mhm.
there a limited amount of gold you can spend on companions? Not companions, minions.
I don't believe so.
I think if you're buying the upgrades, you could just buy whatever you want.
I
Yeah,
think I think the only limit is the 3 maximum gold you can have.
Perfect. In
But
that case,
remember,
for
if they
my
die,
downtime,
it can be very hard to replace them.
I'm
Yeah.
fully aware. If
Okay.
so I'm going to get both for my downtime. I'm going to get versatile
Mm-hmm.
and trained.
Sounds good.
Huh. Tell me, do you
The
guys
trained
remember?
will be in Cant.
What's that?
Do you guys remember? I swear I bought expendable for my minions. Is that a thing I said and did?
I remember you saying it.
I guess I just completely forgot to mark it down then. There we go.
Yeah, you commented that it makes them um
I could just throw them away whenever I want. It's great.
yeah,
They just
and
can't have any other upgrades.
Yup. There we go. So now that is properly marked.
Mm-hmm. So what do you
excellent.
train your minions in?
I train my minions in Incant,
All right.
so they will be better for casting spells. Then I give them 2 Invoke, 1 Trick, and 1 Smash.
All right.
Then I will pay 1 gold to have them invoke a spell.
All right. Based off their spirit calling / cookie magic, what are you trying to have them do for this ritual?
Let me go back to Spirit Calling, which is 147.
Mm-hmm. But also remember, this isn't cant, so this is ritual, so they can go beyond what that can usually do.
Got it. I'm just going to use that as an example.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to start the process of hold on. So revenge is normally the spirits of servants lead you to a noblewoman's jewelry. Can I make it so people just start bringing us stuff? Like, so like a rich person just starts bringing us valuables?
Sounds like a tier 2 ritual, so there'll be 2 requirements.
Okay.
So, this ritual is going to require you to. So, this is your minions, so they're going to need to bloody themselves, and there's going to be a timer.
Okay. That's fine.
So, basically, when the ritual starts. Yeah, so they're going to cast it now, but there's going to be a timer before it takes effect.
Not a problem. Here is Invoke. Critical.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Oh, wow. So yeah, so start a timer, Lord Movish, on your character. It's 4 dots.
4 dots?
Uh,
Okay.
No, actually, it's critical. So never mind. Ignore the timer and pick a type of basic material.
I'm
These
gonna
could be gems. These could be gold necklaces, but something's pretty specific.
gold necklaces.
All right. The dungeon, as long as this ritual is maintained, put somewhere on this map where the ritual's being maintained.
Let's go. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna do the one that makes me giggle the most. I will go with. Oh, no, because we got rid of the bars. That's fine. The ritual is going to be maintained in the testing room.
All right, sounds good. You, as long as this ritual is not interfered with, so until an adventurer finds it, you have a steady supply of gold necklaces that you can call on.
Hey, nice.
Oh, of gold necklaces?
Yep. So when
Yep.
people pull from supply or need items, and as long as it's gold necklace they need, they can have it
Mhm.
until the ritual is damaged.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, all of a sudden, all my minions have gold necklaces.
I have like 7 of them.
Well, my minions are greedy and lazy, and they have the gift of strapped. So they would go get gold necklaces. I'm telling them.
Yeah. All
You've
right,
made
and that is me.
you've made
Now
my
remember,
minions naughty and tasteless. Thank you.
this lasts up until adventurers get to this room.
Yep.
It is now added to the map.
Yo, that's pretty.
That's the gold necklace ritual right there.
Mm-hmm.
Normally we just call that a bribe or tribute, but you know, sure, ritual.
You see, with this one, they just get this person is just dropping them off.
Did you have to put it in the imp pipe corner?
Yes,
Okay.
that was why it worked so well.
Still just an anomalous bump on the pipe forever.
All right. Well, I'm ready to do stuff.
All right.
First, I would like to do my free action, which is to invent a magic item.
Yeah. And of
And
course you have the testing chamber for that too.
oh, what does the testing chamber do?
It gives you extra stuff.
1
Uh,
second.
To quote, you can empower your monster signs for a price. You can pay a cost related to your testing to choose one of the following: to remove an item's volatility, increase a concoction's size, scope, or duration, or take +1 dice on your next use with a specific item.
Oh, what's the downside?
You pay a cost.
What's
Yeah.
what does pay a cost mean?
That's all it says.
You would usually justify using a piece of your supply in whatever you're doing.
And we got a lot of metal and a lot of gems. And a lot of gold
Okay.
necklaces now.
Well, I would think you'd have to use up like at least a tier 1 resource to boost a tier 1 creation, right?
Hmm.
Also,
Which-
if it affects it, you do have an extra gold because I did give you that gold for that bet.
Right.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
means I have 1 gold because I was broke before this started and I didn't get
Yeah, so you could go ahead and spend that too. That would definitely apply.
I'll keep this in mind in the future. Right now I'm just going to go ahead and make a bag of luck.
That's fair. Replace your last one.
Hmm.
Which I mean, really I'm planning on having a gazillion of these stupid things.
But what if you had a
Um,
non-volatile one?
No, but it doesn't matter because I give these away. I want them to be volatile because I'm going to give these away to horrible peasants in return for favors. And then when they break, I'm going to say, well, if you want the better stuff, you have to come back to my lair.
Ah,
We've
good,
got
yes.
all sorts of better things back at the lair. Have I mentioned I'm evil?
Maybe once or twice.
Okay, so I'll make a new bag of luck for free. And then I guess it's time to torture this prisoner. So you got us one of the frog people?
No.
No, I got you a person from Talshir, a very important person called Ania. And my cult of the brass god pointed me to them.
So, Peony, you're the master of magic for this dungeon. They brought you someone who specializes in summoning heavenly magic and angels from above. She's
Well,
currently
we need
wearing
someone
manticles
important.
from the brass god that suppress her magic. And where do you keep her?
Do we have a room for prisoners?
No, we still
No one
haven't
built
built a prison.
Oh, where's the room with which has the gold necklace ritual in it?
That
The
would be the
testing room.
testing room.
Yeah, we'll keep her in the testing room.
Look, you got a table and everything. You should be happy.
That seems good enough. All right. Well, I could torture you for information, but I don't care about any of that. So let's go ahead and start the tier 3 project of twisting you to do my bidding.
Sounds like a good
All right.
project.
And this is
So
the one we discussed before that you were doing the counter for? Or what is the plan here, Peony?
well, there's 2 plans. First of all, I'd like to start torturing you to turn you to my bidding, which is a tier 3 project, 'cause it's equal to the prisoner's tier. And then I'd like to steal one of your memories, which will slowly drive you insane. So I guess it's a contest to see which happens first.
Yeah, either you get to work for us or you get to give us everything you know. It's fine.
Yeah. So, well, do my bidding. I don't think I can. It just says do my bidding. It doesn't say like I can like. They don't become a slave, but I don't know what I want them to do for me. So really, I'm just torturing you because it's what I do. I'm just a terrible, terrible person. All right. Let's see. What do I torture you with today? Ah, here we are. I'm going to threaten you.
All
I
right.
will threaten you with horrible things. You don't forsake your God and turn to the mighty Astaroth and the one true prophet Gar. Ah, partial
Hey.
success.
Not bad.
So
That's what.
one tick.
All right, and I'll steal one of your tier 3 memory.
All right. So when they're in the jar, does it tell you what's in there, or is it once you drink it?
Oh, I'm taking notes.
All right.
I'm writing down tier 3 memory from Anissa of the Cult of the Brass God.
All right. Well, it gets sealed there until
Talshir,
it's
not from the
used,
cult.
right? Yeah.
You know, the book doesn't say. The book just says mine distillery holds people's memories. I'm planning on using these as ingredients for magic items because I'm evil.
Sounds brilliant.
I don't know if they're worth the same thing, but it doesn't bother me. I'm just stealing. I've got this thing to put people's memories in. I don't know what they're for. Usually I take their best memories, such as like, their lovers or their fond memories of their parents because I'm evil.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, and that's what I do. Oh, and all my minions are wearing amounts of gold necklaces.
Fantastic. So, is that everyone's downtime, it sounds like?
I think so. I'm saving my gold in case I
Well-
want to bring my minions.
That and I host a dazzlingly awesome party for me and my minions, bankrupting our hoard and making the next calamity worse.
Yep. So everyone loves the party till they realize, wait, some of that came from the Horde. That's not right.
This place is like Swiss cheese. Things are just teleporting in left and right.
Calamity. All right, so not absolutely terrible.
Yet it's worse.
So, it could be worse. You know, setting fire on the penance chamber, that was not a good call. We've all learned something.
It's really more the penance storage room right now.
It's true.
All right. So, guys, what's the next mission for you?
I almost feel terrible because this Anissa person is probably filled with all sorts of useful information, and I don't care about any of it.
Yeah.
If you would like assistance, I can get my minions to maybe mess with her spirit later on.
That's up to you. We can all participate in the torture. Apparently, torture goes faster if more people participate.
Yeah, that
Noted.
sounds like a fun activity to do next time. But for now, we should probably develop a
Okay.
plan and try to continue maybe reaching our master plan here.
My plan is
Yes.
to torture people and steal.
Yeah, no, that's working good, but we need to corrupt a religion.
Why?
Because it's part of our plan.
Oh, that's right. That's big plan for whatever. I don't know.
Right.
This was pretty cool of like going to another dimension and setting their beloved opera house on fire and stealing their crap.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
like
great.
That was like the one of those episodes of where people were training before the big fight in Dragon Ball Z tournaments.
It's a filler arc.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
Slimmick learns to drive.
Um,
So,
Who do we want to go after?
first of all, just to kind of catch us back up, I was reasonably certain that the reason we went to the forest was specifically to corrupt it so that we could corrupt some gems with it at some point, and that we were going to give those gems away to someone else. And that would corrupt
Yes.
them, and then we would accomplish the mission. That relied heavily on Gar. Gar still hasn't come back. Gar needs to stop using their vacation days. We gave him vacation days so that he wouldn't be able to use them.
so evil.
Exactly.
We're
So
kind of
I-
goddamn evil.
Yeah. So I guess, Oni, just to kind of clarify, we definitely haven't made the opals evil yet, have we?
If you did, I would have put it on either the supply or on someone's character sheet.
Yeah, we haven't even touched the opal supply by the look of it. So, yeah. Instead, we just turned the forest evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
I think that was just setting up the place it needed to happen. Gar would know more about the actual ritual he was trying to do, I think. But someone else would have to do the ritual if we were going to end up doing it. Wait, the base could do the ritual. Yeah, hold up. Dungeon, come here.
Yeah, you keep talking about a ritual. What is it that we have to do?
Tier 3 spell from their domains. That could work, I think, still. Yeah, Oni, what were the requirements for the ritual we were attempting to do?
So, I'm gonna have to go back to my notes and check that.
Yeah, this is what Theta was keeping notes for.
Yep. I got it somewhere. Just give me a sec. Just gotta find the right game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we needed a location. That part's done.
Yeah.
We needed materials. That part was done. Needed blood of a giant. Was the
Oh,
last
right.
ingredient.
We were going to do that, and then we got distracted with time and space.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stupid time and space.
So we could either A, go and mess with the giants and try to get the blood, so that when Gar comes back, he can do the ritual, or B, we could just go mess with some people and try to convince them to start worshipping.
I could do either of those.
You know what?
Well, we do know what giant blood should be. It's already established.
That is true. We could also just beat someone up and tell them to worship us. You know, we haven't messed with the foresters. I feel like they're getting it off too easy. You want to beat them up?
Well, no, I want to seduce them, torture them, steal their memories, and drive them insane.
So,
but
if
beating
we
them up
do
is
mess
bad.
with the foresters, what I think we do is we go there to blackmail them to get them to act against the elves of the monastery. Or to act to make them suspicious in another faction's eyes. Other than the elves.
I have a quick rules question. What's the lurking phase?
Lurking is right now. It's when you're doing your downtime actions, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the recovery phase?
Just
At the start
before
of that.
though. You recovered everything just before doing your downtime actions.
Oh, okay. So we remove all the shocks.
Yeah, so we're good again.
Do we lose stress?
Yes.
Yep.
How much
Recover.
stress do we lose?
All of it.
All of it.
All your stress is recovered. All your shock is recovered. All bloody
Wow,
conditions are
all this-
recovered.
I was at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Huh. No. That's kind of a bummer because it means I won't go crazy.
I mean, I thought you did go crazy.
No, I overwent. I got 3 dark hearts, which meant I had to overdo a revelry. I didn't go
Right.
feral.
Okay. So,
Okay, well, that's very generous. Wow.
So Beach, you're saying you want to try making the foresters suspicious, or?
Because they already look bad in the eyes of the elves.
What if we just convince them to be bad? If they already look bad, just tell them to play the part.
Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit?
Exactly.
You know what? I'm down for that entirely. And do you know what we should bring with us as part of the negotiations? Gold necklaces.
You're right. A bunch of bribes would work really well.
This is the best idea you've ever had.
That's fair. If anyone has empty gear slots, you could throw a gold necklace in there right now.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and do that.
Can we do that?